Hi guys, welcome to my trading journal, video journal from yesterday's trades and also my trades today this morning. Yesterday I traded more than I normally do because I had some extra time and it was a very good day, very profitable day. So let me go through it and we start with the chart here. I was up early yesterday in the morning, sorry for that. I'll do an arrow so we can see what is happening. You can see here, I have a trend line here. The trend line is a long trend line that goes, all the way up and further up. So I give it some importance because it is a long trend line. As you can see here, price goes up, reject from the trend line, reject from the trend line, reject from this support area, make a rejection wick, and also making bearish divergence. So I shorted at the candle close here. And I had my TP down at this support level. You can see the support level is from these rejection and these rejections here. Yeah, you can argue that the price continued down, but this here was still a very good trade, nearly 3 INR, so I'm very happy with that. So after this trade here, I didn't do much until the price came down here. I was looking for the price to bounce from this trend line here around the support area. You can see the support area is taking from these rejections here. So here I made a mistake. No question about that. Even that my stop loss got, here on TradingView, my stop loss didn't get taken, but on my broker, the spread took my stop loss and then went right up nearly to take profit. That is what happens, nothing to do about that. But the trade itself wasn't good because you can see I traded this breakout, but it hadn't touched my support level, didn't make divergence. There wasn't much confluence except for the break of trend line. And if I move my trend line a little bit, you can actually see if I have had some patience and would have waited, then this year would be a very much better long break of trend line, rejection from support. So, but it didn't happen, and that was a full loss. So I went on to next trade, which was here. So price rejected from the trend line, started to go up, and you can see this wick down here. So when the wick came down and when it rejected and started to go up, I longed here above the support. Price went up here. Didn't take my TP, but I moved my stop loss to break even, and it took break even here, and then continued up. But I prefer break even trades instead of taking the risk. When the price rejected from the same support level again, I longed one more time, and this time it went all the way up. I took half of the profit up around here at this resistance level and had my GP here. Need to move this here. So yeah, so that was a good start of the trading day. And normally I would have been done trading now, but I had some extra time yesterday, so I continued to have my alerts ready. So price came down one more time. Again, rejected from the same trend line that I was using before. Rejected from my red support level and also made bullish divergence. So when price started to go up, you can see here it's ranging. And when it started to go up, I longed. I had a pretty conservative take profit up here because again, I couldn't know how far the price would go up. But it continued all the way up. And while it continued up, I made this trend line here from this week to this week. And as you can see up here, Yeah, here was my take profit, and here we have the same trend line as I used for my first trade here. This got rejected up and then down into the trend line, also rejected from the resistance level here. And then it made this very good rejection wick, broke the trend line, and I shorted immediately. On this trade here, I made a trend line like this, here, like this, and I trailed the trade all the way down. So I didn't have any preset take profit here. I would wait until if the price broke the trend line, then I would just manually take some profit off. But you can see it went smoothly down. It didn't break the trend line, and I closed my trade down here at the same support here. I know the trade continued down, but I don't want to be greedy, and it was a very good trade here. So after that, I stopped trading for the day, but there was some more opportunities if I would have continued trade. There was a very good bullish divergence here, right? As you can see here. And this price heated my trend line from this area here. It's an old golden zone also, but it's a fine area where price has rejected from previously. So here. So this here would have been a very good short. If I would have been at the chart, I would probably have, let me try to draw a box here. Here's the box. Yeah, when price came above this box here, I would have longed here and have taken profit here at the first resistance. You could also have used the pullback here from the same resistance here that is now support. So all in all, a very good trade yesterday. And now we come for today, and the trade today that was quite opposite. Today was a losing day. I managed to keep the loss at I won't say a minimum. I had one risk, 1 R9 loss in total, but still it was a losing day. So I started the charts around here in the morning. As first, I had the first trade here. Have this trend line here, and when price broke the trend line, there was a little bullish here. There was a little bullish divergence here from from this point to this point, and it broke the trend line. And when price went down, I took it was break even. I moved my stop loss to entry, and then I had the next trade, which was not a good entry. I deserved that loss. I entered here on this week. I used this here as a pullback. Sorry for all the lines, but this here as a pullback. After I entered, it ranged a little bit and then went down. I have moved my stop loss into half loss. I took it here and then continued down. Then I had my last trade for today. As you can see, it started to reject and range here. Here was a very good bullish divergence. This here was a good entry. The market just wasn't with me. From here to here, have a good bullish divergence from here to here. And I longed, yeah, here when it started to go up. As it went up, you can see this rejection candles here. I had a good confidence in this trade. But it went up here and started to go down, and I closed the trade and break even. I was getting pretty annoyed and irritated, so I decided to stop trading for the day before I did something stupid. But if we go over how the price developed, then you can see here later we got a double bottom with a very good bullish divergence. So that would have been a good long here, good long scalp. And we had one more down here, a new double bottom down here with again bullish divergence, which also would have been a very good trade. And entry, if I would have traded, I would probably have making a box like this. So like this. And when price came above the box, I would either have longed the candle here or waited for the pullback and longed here. So the possibilities were there, the opportunities were there, but yeah, I didn't want to trade anymore after these trade here. So I called it a day for my future trading and could concentrate on my forex swing trading. So yeah, that was it. Thanks you all for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.
Tell them how you're feeling, Ems.